Okay, so today we are doing the natural base, e. So kind of like pi, it's a letter that represents another number. E is approximately 2.71828. But typically I just treat it like any other variable when I'm simplifying expressions. So number 1 wants me to simplify the expression. I have two numbers with the same base. Remember, when I have two numbers with the same base, I add their exponents. So 3 plus 6 gives me 9. Okay. Number 2, I want to split it up, and so I have just the fraction, and then I have just the same base function together. So I have 16 over 4 times e to the 5th over e to the 4th. So if I focus on just the first part, I can do 16 divided by 4. 4. And then when I have two of the same base being divided, I subtract my exponents. So I have 5 minus 4, which gives me just 1. Or I could write it without the exponent. Okay. Number 3, I have an exponent on the outside. So the 3 has a secret exponent of 1. I want to distribute to that. So it's going to be 3 squared. And then I have the 2 times the negative 4, which is going to be, I'm just going to write it like this for now. Three squared is negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. And remember, negative exponents turn it into a fraction. So it's going to be 9 on top, and then e to the 8th on the bottom. If I didn't have a number like 9 out front, I would use 1 as a placeholder. Questions here? Okay. So the next thing is with exponential, not exponential, with e functions. The way I decide if it's exponential growth or decay is if I look at my exponent. If it has a positive exponent, it is exponential growth. If it's a negative exponent, then it's exponential decay. So if I take a look, number 4 has a positive exponent. So this one is going to be exponential growth. And then I'm going to sketch a graph. So I'm going to go to Desmos. It goes up, which matches my idea of growth. Okay. If I take a look at number 5, it has a negative exponent. So this one means it's going to be exponential decay. So when I go and graph this one, it should be going down. Nope, I missed the number. There you go. So it starts high and then goes down. So I'm going to go sketch this one. Questions here. Okay, so on number 6, I have two of the same base being multiplied together. So I would add my exponents. 2 plus 9 just gives me 11. Guys, be quiet. Okay. On 25, I want to split this up in 25. On 7, I want to split it up into two fractions. So I have 25 over 5 times e to the 13th over e to the 12th. So 25 over 5 is going to give me 5. E to the 13th over e to the 12th just gives me e to the 1, because remember I subtract. So I don't have to write that exponent. Then on number 8, I have a secret exponent of 1 on the 2, and I want to distribute. 5 times 1 gives me 2 to the 5th. And then over here, I'm going to have e to the negative 3x times 5. Then I want to go ahead and figure out what 2 to the 5th is. It is 32. E to the negative 3x times 5, I want to multiply, so I get negative 15x. And then because I have a negative exponent, I want to rewrite this as a fraction. So I have 32 over e to the 15x. Remember, whenever I write it as a fraction, the sign changes when it changes sides of the fraction. Questions on these ones? Okay. So then I have the 2 on the back. This one has a positive exponent, so this one is exponential growth. This one has a negative exponent, so this one is exponential decay.